YouTube? So it is Sunday, June 30th, I believe. Marissa took down the calendar, so I don't know. Anyway, this is a quick travel update. We are heading to Washington next. We're going to try to see as many waterfalls as we can. We're going to be there until July 5th. We were lucky enough to find a campsite that didn't cost an arm and a leg, that wasn't booked for July 4th weekend. Or, well, actually July 4th week, because it falls on a Thursday this week. So, we made it. Got that figured out. That's one thing on the road, you have to figure out these holidays. You got to find a place to camp, you know, and if you don't do it months in advance, you know, it gets kind of down to the wire. If you go back last year, we were in, I believe, what was it, South Dakota? I don't remember. We were supposed to stay at a friend's grandmother's house. We're supposed to stay in the park in her driveway and have electric access and be able to go into the bathroom and blah 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 blah. We ended up staying at Mount Rushmore KOA. I was lucky enough to get one night in there. Then we found this place in Keystone, which was actually behind this hotel, and got in there. So, anyway, going into Washington tomorrow, 5-hour drive. After that, because our funds are starting to run low, we are going to make our way back to Kansas. So we're going to have to go through the top part of Idaho, into Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska, blah blah blah. Now here's going to be the trick. We're down to about 10 grand. We kind of overdid it here. Well, overdid it. But let's say because of gas, we're down to 10 grand. It's a little bit more than that. We need at least 6 grand to get back into an apartment in Wichita, which I can get funds going for that through our other ventures, but it's not a problem. So, excuse me, had a couple of those barley pops, as Nomadic Fanatic likes to say. Anyway, long story short, we're going to be looking for free camping. Might be truck stops, might be freaking rest stops. It is what it is. But we do have freecampsites.net. I do have a Garmin somewhere around in here. Or it's a GPS, TomTom, talking, whatever you want to call it. I don't think I got rid of it. It's in here somewhere, which I'm going to try to program before we go. We got maps, we got a road atlas. We'll be fine. But the main thing is we do need to save as much money until I can get a job again back into Wichita. Marissa already has a job. That's not a problem. The whole thing is not to dip into the retirement fund. And we dipped into some of it to come out, be on the road. Van's already purchased. Trucks paid off. We're basically debt free. We have 4 vehicles, including this. We have the BMW, have the Monte Carlo, and then we have the truck. Now, if the Monte Carlo and the BMW run when we get back to Kansas, that will be the whole. Because I don't want to buy another fucking car. Yeah. And I don't want to drive this thing around as a daily driver. This thing is huge. I'm telling you, huge. So anyway, that's a quick update. We're missing the major cities. We're going to this kind of lake place that has a hotel. It's kind of a resort for if we'd stayed at the hotel, I'll tell you this, and I'll show you guys the place when we get up there. I'd show you this KOA, but it's a typical KOA. We're living next to some residents over here that are blaring their music. I just blared some Rodney Carrington. Yeah, Rodney. He's a country western comedian, songwriter. Some of his songs shouldn't be, or they should be, you know, PG-13. But anyway, we'll go with that. I blared that for a little bit because I do have a pretty sweet sound system in the van. Previous owner left me brand new. He put brand new speakers all throughout, and head unit and everything. Pretty sweet. So I blared that for a while because they were blaring some freaking, I don't know what kind of hip-hop died, rap died to me in the 90s. So anyway, long story short, I blared that for a little bit and they calmed down. Anyway, we're out of here tomorrow. Head to Washington, and then back towards home. Talk to you guys later. Bye.